I knew it used to be together with like ex-Yugoslavia and whatnot, and that's just about a little bit that I knew coming over here. So I think that's about it. Of course, the guys that are in the NBA with Dragic and Udrich, and I think those guys are two of the guys that I knew about. Also, I knew about Lorbeck, who's at because he plays for Barcelona. So I think those are a couple of guys that I did know about. Yeah, definitely the weather in Athens was nice, and then you have the ocean right there, which was nice. But the city of Athens was very up-paced and hectic, traffic everywhere, and very fast-paced. But here in Ljubljana, it's slow-paced, it's very clean, very nice, and it's also a lot easier to focus on basketball here because there's not so many outside distractions. So they both have their pros and cons. I think there was a little bit of a concern just because of the fact that they just don't know. You know, when you don't, if something is new and you don't know, there's just the unknown and you just don't know. So obviously there was a concern, but once I got here and sent them pictures and gave them phone calls and let them know how everything was, they definitely were comfortable with me being here. It was very green. I mean, when you land at the airport, you see like it was a lot of green trees. You see the mountains, and then you think it's just like all countryside. But then we came in, we drove into Ljubljana. It was a little more. It's more of a city here in Ljubljana with the buildings and things like that. So once I got into Ljubljana, it definitely changed. Right now, just mainly English. I mean, obviously, when I was in Greece last year, I picked up on some of the language. It's been a little bit more difficult for me here to pick up on the language just because it's a little bit harder for me. So, just English. I don't even know if I could say that right now, but just the simple things like prosim and fala, and just the simple things like that.
Basics.
Basics, yeah. Favorite Slovenian word? But see, I always get it different because I know Serbian and Slovenian is kind of similar, so I don't know if it's if it's actually a Slovenian word. I don't know if I have a favorite one. I don't know. One thing it's really been cool for me is that everyone speaks English. I mean, for us to sit here and be able to have this conversation now in English and for you to understand me and nothing to be lost in translation is something that I really enjoyed here. Is that just to be able to communicate with people, because I'm a friendly person. I like to talk to people. So to be able to walk down the street and say hello or anything like that has been really cool. Everything closes really early, which is different for me. I mean, last year in Greece, everything was open early in the state. I mean, it was open late, and back home things open late. But things close early around here, which is sometimes kind of difficult. Bled is kran. Nava Mesto, Ljubljana. That's 4, and I only got 4 right now. I only got 4. Maribor. Where's Helios at? Dobjala, yeah, okay. Oh, no, I have no idea. But I know there's a difference between, you guys have presidents here and then you have like, not a Congress, but like someone who's under them. So, but someone actually did tell me his name, but I don't remember. Maybe 1 million, more or less. 1,000,005.
More.
2,000,005. Oh, 2 million. 2 million. I was close. Just a million off. Sometimes I feel like when Slovenians talk to each other, they feel like they're arguing all the time, like they're yelling or arguing. But that's just the way they talk. In the United States, when we talk to people, well, in California, we're a lot more just laid back and just calm and chill when we talk to people. So I mean, I think that's a difference. Similarities. We all like to watch American movies. I feel like here in Slovenia, everyone like knows a lot of American movies, or the younger kids, or even the older people like to watch American movies, which is a cool thing, I think. Slovenian is Burik? Burik?
It's not Slovenian.
It's not Slovenian. What is it?
Maybe Prekmurska gibanica or something.
Okay.
And sausage, kielbasa.
Yeah. There was this sweet thing that I had. There was like it's like a layer. Maybe it's like it kind of has layers to it. Yeah. I've had that before, but I can't remember. I don't remember the name. Yeah. Oh man, there was one guy who came here and he performed, and there was a lot of people there, but I don't remember his name. Yeah, I don't remember his name. Nah, I just don't understand it. Yeah, when my mom plans to come in February, so definitely take her down into the center, I guess you could say, with the bridge and the river and where all the restaurants is. I think that's a very nice place, especially at night when they have the lights and whatnot. Take her to the Dragon Bridge. Go up top to the castle, let her see that, because there's a good view of all of Ljubljana from up there. So those are a couple things that I have in mind. That's a tough one. I mean, I really haven't been in too many strange situations, luckily, since I've been here. Not yet. Nah, it's hard to say. I don't think I have one right now. I mean, right now I'm the only foreign one right now, but most of the time I hang out with the Slovenian guys, with Jaka Blažić and Dino Muric, are guys that I hang out with a lot. I mean, they've been great to me, welcomed me to their homes and around their families, which has been good for me, just being away from my family. So it's definitely been good. It's been a good situation with my teammates. Just D, maybe. I think that's what everyone mostly calls me around here.
Okay.
I live by myself. Yeah, here in Ljubljana. On Dunan Chesta, I don't know. Bezigrad. Yeah. I live in that area. At times, I mean, I think it comes and goes, especially when you're having a tough time here, when you're having like hard practices or you didn't play too well in games. You definitely miss home. I mean, when I first got here, it was a little difficult just enjoying the summer with my family, and then having to leave was always a tough part. But over time, I think you have to be professional about what you do and just suck it up and do your job. I haven't been home at all this season, and I don't think I'm going to be able to go home until the end of the season. So just got to tough it out. When my mom comes in February, that'll be really nice to see her and spend time with her. So just got to be strong. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a hard question. I mean, I like the life here. I mean, it's easy, it's laid back, and the people are great, but I think for me, it's just comfortable just being back home with my family and my friends and the people I grew up with. So I think I would have to say in the States.
Yeah. But the prices are similar compared to Slovenian prices. No,
The food here is definitely cheaper because in Greece, I just think because their economy was so bad that their taxes on everything was really bad. But here, the food and stuff is cheaper. I didn't notice that. So I don't know. I don't think the price would matter for me. I think just being in the States would be the best for me. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I think for Americans to have who are able to have the foreign and passports, it definitely helps them for their careers and in the long run. And to be able to have that passport would be good, and to maybe someday play for the national team here, which their national team is really good. When they had a good year, solid year last year in Eurobasket, so I definitely would. I've been to a soccer game earlier in the season when it was here, and the fans are great. They definitely are passionate about their soccer team, and I think watching a soccer game, a match anywhere in Europe is definitely an experience that people should always get a chance to experience. Definitely. They're obviously very pretty. It's fun, easy to talk to because they speak English, so it's easy for me. So I think that's all. I'm leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. If you ever see me around the street, say hello, be polite. I'm a nice person. I'll talk back, and I hope they continue to support Union Olympia and Deon Thompson.